Hey guys, welcome to another video. It's Arendelle here, Delly, whatever you want to call me. We're here with a quick update because a semi-limited list came out just this morning, and we're gonna go over it together and go over some of the feedback I got. Big thank you to my mod Tasty for helping me go through the feedback quickly to get this to you. Thank you so much. And let's get into this list so I can get it out, edit it, and get it to you quickly. Yay! It's a really funny story though. I was halfway through editing the newest video and we're jumping into this instead. Let's go! Here we have a upcoming Forbidden List update. Whoop whoop. Let's go over the start of it, then we'll go over some of the notes on it that we think it is important. Okay, the implementation of forbidden/limited list is planned to occur on the date listed below. Please see below for changes that are going to be made and our reasoning behind these changes. Ooh, reasonings from them. That's new. Expected date for forbidden/limited list implementation. Blah, blah, blah. I can't speak. May 9th. Yay, that's really soon. Oh wait, that's like over a week? No, over 2 weeks away. Soonish. Details. Let's go over the details. We have completed the trends and results of decks used in ranked duels, and will limit cards and decks with outstandingly high uses and win rates in line with their impact on the meta game. Oh, that's good that they're actually going through it. They're actually going through it with an actual purpose instead of just going through previous lists and actually going through feedback from the game. The changes made the list reflect our aims of preventing decks from being too difficult to counter, ensuring the game's tactical element is not compromised by overall short duels. In addition, this is the first revision of the Forbidden Limited list, and the extent of the limitation take into account new cards that will be added to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel in the future. Cards to be limited. Cyber Angel Benton, Conquester of the Golden Land. Cards to be semi-limited. Double D Dynamite. Sucks to be them. Okay. I won't comment until we go through them all, but Sekka's Light, Fusion Destiny, the Phantom Knights of Torn Scales, Tri-Brigade Fractal, Virtual World Roshi, Loi, Cobalt Sparrow, Prank Kids Roxy's, Adamantium Analyzer. I'm so sorry if I say these wrong. I cannot speak well. Cards for which the limited on the number of copies that will be lifted. Hype. The biggest hype. Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. Literally since I've started playing the game, people have been asking for more red eyes cards to be unbanned. So it's quite hype. This is getting unbanned and will be actually be able to used. Really hype the limit for this will be lifted. So that's really good. Plays of duels played before the Forbidden List becomes effective may be shown on Duel Live for a certain period of time after the Forbidden List becomes effective. Not that bad. Dismantling Bonus resulting from the Forbidden List. This is good news for anyone who already has cards that will be limited. If a card is designated as limited, semi-limited, or forbidden on the Forbidden Limited List, 20 points craft bonus will be available when dismantling the card during the period below. The number of times the bonus can be gained corresponds to the reduction in the max copies of the card per deck due to the Forbidden Limited List. So pretty much you will get extra points for anything that gets put down on here, like anything you dismantle that has been like limited. Applicable duration will be the 9th to the 10th of June, a nice amount of time. This applies to cards that can be dismantled. Craft points of the card dismantle will be 20 points regardless of surface finish. For example, an unlimited card max 3 copies in a deck that becomes limited max 1 copy in a deck, a craft point bonus of 20 points will be available when dismantling up to 2 copies of this card. It is 2 copies because the reduction in the max copies of the card per deck due to the Forbidden/limited list is also 2 copies. If the card has no finish, 30 craft points will be gained. The usual 10 plus the bonus of 20. The usual 10 craft points will be gained when dismantling past copies, or if the card is dismantled outside of the applicable period. So pretty much if you do have any of these cards and you want to get rid of them because they're in the limited, get rid of them in that time, or you're not going to get the bonus. Which is really nice to see some limited changes, which is good, because ranked can be a bit of a problem. Oh, and I'll put the cards down here as I go through the list of what at the moment is seen as like kind of important and what it means. For the cards, yay. The limited to 1 Cyber Angel Beaten would be a big hit to Drytron, one of their tier 1 decks. It won't be a complete like overkill for Drytron, but it will affect it. Conquester of the Golden Land, I hit to Eldlich, which I'm probably saying wrong, which is not a huge surprise to anyone who's playing Eldlich is one of the most popular decks in the game. It's like tier 1 listing, so it makes sense. It's not the worst thing for these players, but it will definitely affect the deck's builds. Limited to 2. Double D Dynamite. Double D Dynamite. Limitation to 2. It's not surprising, as commented from people, Double D Dynamite has been being used by bots, so that is a very likely reason this has been limited. Zekka's Light. A not important hit. Only a couple competitive decks use it. Fusion Destiny. Prediction from bigger brains than me. They think this is a limitation for a future card coming out that relies on it. We'll have to see if that actually comes out. The Phantom Knights of Torn Scales. It's a lower tier hit, but it will change the consistency of the deck. Tri-Brigade Fractal. It's another consistency hit, and it's similar to the OCG Banlist. Cobalt Sparrow. Another consistency hit for Tri-Brigade. Prank Kid Roxy's. Another consistency hit. Just to make it a little bit more manageable for people to verse, most likely. Atom Scepter Analyzer. Another consistency hit, but that is most of the cards in the limited to 2 would be consistency, because changing from 3 to 2 isn't a huge difference. Other than the Double D, that seems to be a counter for bots. And then you have our the coming off the limit. Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, which is probably the most interesting change here, which is really cool, and I'm hoping to see a lot more Red Eyes decks from this. And that seems to be most of like the important update from this Master Duel. It's good to get like them touching upon Banlist and Limitless in this now. We have been all waiting patiently for this, so I'm very happy about this. If this changes anything about your decks or what you're planning to play, let me know. Thanks for tuning in for this limited / Banlist update from Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I really enjoy going through updates with you guys, and I hoped I helped, even though it's a very vague list so far. And tell me in the future what you're looking forward to ban lists at the moment, or what you look forward to change with your deck from doing this. Thanks so much. Leave a like and a comment below if you liked watching, and see you guys later. Bye 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 bye.